Good afternoon. Welcome, gentlemen. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for October 12th to 26th. Before we get into the forecast, we're going to talk about Hurricane Delta. Here's the current satellite picture. It's down to a Category 2 hurricane. This is the circulation. We still have several hours before the center moves inland, but here's the current position as of 2 p.m. It is located at 28.7 north, 93.6 west. Maximum sustained winds are 110. Oh, it's a Cat 3. Sorry, but I think it recently lowered to 2. But movement is towards the north-northeast of 14. Here's the current position, and now it's moving a little bit towards north-northeast. And this is indications that it might be starting to interact with a frontal boundary. So this will be moving inland. Here's the current watches and warnings and storm surge forecast. And we'll move in a little closer here. And we have storm surge watches for this region here. And we'll go out here. So here's the rain. We have the outer band starting to affect the region. And let me try to get the rainfall amounts. Okay, we're going to look at the day 1 rainfall. Or we'll look at first 6 hours. And we'll zoom in. And this is where we're expecting the heaviest rain to be falling across this region here. So that looks like yellow, about maybe 10 inches, and then lower inches here in the yellow. Then we'll go into day 1 rainfall, and now the heaviest rainfall, about 10 inches, moves into here in the lower Mississippi Valley. So after it makes landfall, Delta will lift northward along with the warm front through the mid-Atlantic and the northeast, and this will bring locally heavy rain to the area. So we'll take a look at it on the forecast maps. Okay, we'll go back here. So see it's moving inland. And then you can see it's starting to bring heavier rains. Sunday, Monday. Now, this is trending a little further north like the European did. So we'll look at the European ensembles. And they're pretty much in agreement. Then we'll look at the ensembles. They're pretty much all in agreement on bringing the rainfall into the mid-Atlantic region. I don't think much rainfall will reach into New England. And what else I want to show? Okay, I showed all that. But we're going to get now into the forecast. This is for October 12th to 16th. And the pattern remains amplified and progressive as the trough pushes into the west. A ridge is forecast in the east, and the pattern will yet begin more amplified thereafter. We'll look at this period here. So in the northwest, get into another system. This is systems, a couple of Pacific systems. There goes one, and then we have the next one moving inland, and this will bring rain and higher elevation snow early next week into the region, and before it trends milder and drier. So now we're going to look at the period for October 17th to 21st. Now the pattern becomes more amplified, and I think I showed this yesterday. This is due to Typhoon Chan-Hom. Is forecast to recurve into the North Pacific by early next week. As a strong trough moves into Eastern Asia at this time, we'll have implicating factors in the flow downstream. This results in a ridge over the eastern Pacific that builds into the west, and we have a trough in the east. We have strong positive height anomalies here. We start taking a look at the rest of the models. They're pretty much in agreement, but the European depicts a reversal despite the positive height anomalies here, with a trough in the west, ridge in the east, or more so the ridge is centered over the southeast with above normal heights in the east. So I'm going with the rest of the models. So for this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast for all of this region, with anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation for the northern mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the period for the 22nd to the 26th. And the pattern remains fairly amplified, except the European continues to depict a ridge over the southeast, trough in the west, above normal heights in the east, but we still have strong positive height anomalies across the Arctic, more so centered more. This might be maybe a change coming. I have to see how that develops as the positive height anomalies retrograde westward. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the west, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 12 degrees above normal. And I think this might be a little high, so I'm going to downplay this a little bit. Forecasting still below normal temperatures for much of this area, but the anomalies won't be as great. Forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal, and I'm forecasting a little change in the precipitation anomalies from the previous period. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 12th to 26th. Thanks for coming to Jim Only's World of Weather, and have a good day.